Yo! What up, my tea sippers? We on the greatest, the best. It's the GOAT. Oh boy. Oh boy. Spency boy misses this shit. Holy. Oh, bro. We on that Xbox 360 version of MX versus ATV Reflex, bro. What's up, YSN? Bro, shout out to you for staying a member of the channel. Damn, bro. Big shout out to you. What up, my dudes? You know the Galaxy boy had to do it. You know I had to do it for you. Bro, as soon as I get back into Reflex on Fort Dodge Round 2, I'm like, yeah, this is what I would rather be playing than Legends Fort Dodge Round 2. Just rather play it on Reflex, bro. Bro, YSN, gotta get that purple perp scar galaxy alien emoji, bro. Gotta get it, bro. Gotta get it, big dog. Oh, man. It's Reflex, baby. It's Reflex, baby. Kind of crazy how different the scaling actually is. Like, that jump right there seems so much easier on the actual... And this jump right here feels so much easier on Reflex. Let me crank up the brightness just a little bit. Bro, when you're playing games on an Xbox 360, it's so crazy how it's like dark, you know? It's kind of like you gotta work around the let me get just a little brighter, a little more saturation. Get it saturated, Spencer boy. Saturate it with that tea, brother. What up, what up? Okay. All right. So, we're on the Geico Cowie skin, bro. Okay? Literally, you can't even get this skin on the PC version of this game. Somehow they weren't able to actually get that. Always kind of confused how that happened, but, you know. Yo, big shout out, YSN, by the way. Sticking around, staying a member. We're going to get back on those members-only videos. Got a lot of MX Sim guide videos going to be coming out for the members-only stuff. Got my MX Simulator 2025 team gear going to be coming out for the members-only videos. We got some things coming up for that. I just got to get back to this streaming thing, bro. Bro, the snap scrubs, bro. Oh, shit. What up, my big homies? Bro, this game is timeless. Like, actually... Like, just as soon as I go back to it, it's like, yes! Yes! This is how it's supposed to be, yes! Holy shit, yes! You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, there's no feeling of, like, why are the physics like this? Why does this feel weird like that? Why am I sliding out like this? It just feels right. Everything just feels right, bro. Like, it's, like, so hard to find that in moto gaming now. It's almost impossible. It's actually almost impossible, bro. Whoa. Yeah, that kind of sucks that there's no Reflex multiplayer anymore. The only way you can play multiplayer is on the PC version. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. That's where the Reflex Remastered would come into play. But, you know, like we've sort of predicted, it's probably not gonna be the exact same feeling of the Xbox 360 version. Even if they were to release that, it just wouldn't... You know what I'm saying, though? Probably wouldn't feel like the Xbox 360 version. Just be like a... Basically like a, you know, super PC version of the game. Bro, we big chillin'. Spency Boy streaming again. What the hell is even going on out here, bro? Bro, I think I can even brighten this up. What's up, Miles? What's up, big dog? Almost think I can brighten this bad boy up a little more. Bro, I tell you what, when you're when you're literally recording from an Xbox 360, it is next level, like dark. I guess I didn't really realize it was gonna be like that. Bro, I love that Xbox 360 though, boy. Talk about the era of gaming, dude. The era. Bro, so I was going to look up here in the stadium and see sort of the differences. What's up, Raphael? What's up, big dog? What's up, my dudes? I was going to look up here at the differences of the one that's on Legends. That's crazy. So they just basically... There's kind of like little hot dog stands, some bullshit in the back, but they certainly added a lot to that on the Legends version. Interesting, bro. That is interesting. This 360 version, though, I'm telling you, people really, they don't understand. They don't understand how much better it really feels. They just don't. I don't know what it is about it. It's just got that feeling to it, dog. You know, I made that comparison in the last stream. It's similar to, like, if you imagine the, you know, kind of like how MX vs. ATV Supercross is not exactly like, you know, Alive, or Supercross Encore is not exactly like Alive. That's kind of the exact same way that I look at Reflex on the 360 versus Reflex on the PC. Bro, these lines are so much easier to hit on this Reflex version of this track. Yeah, even the graphic, bro, that is so true. Oh, Sammy, bro. Holy shit. Yeah, the actual dirt texture. It kind of looks like smoothed out or something on Legends compared to this. Interesting. Spencer out here looking at chat. What's up, my dudes? We back on the GOAT, baby. Oh, bro, there is no other arcade motocross game that's even in the same solar system as this game. Specifically this game on the Xbox 360. Like not even close. Not even comparable. We're not talking like, there might be ones kind of, you know, kind of like Reflex. No. No. This is by far, when you talk about gameplay, you talk about track content, you talk about whip system. Oh, Spency boy, holy shit! You know, I mean, just the biggest whip I've ever thrown in this fucking game, boys. Woo! We're gonna have to rewind that motherfucker. I'm looking at that on stream right now. Oh, man. That was a tea-sipping, whipping, holy shit. That is the biggest whip I've ever done in this fucking game, and I've been playing this shit since 2009. Holy bro. You ain't whipping like that on the PC version, I promise you. You're not whipping like that on the PC version. Holy shit. That was one of those complete accidental oopsie, oh shit, I think I can bring it back around, boys, kind of whip. Yeah, the Stark whip, bro. Kind of funny seeing people like throwing these completely psycho backwards whips on the Stark that like don't even make sense. They need to be in a whole nother category, bro. Be honest with you. Whipping on a Stark, not like whipping on a regular bike, okay? Bro, that was dirty. That was fatty. Oh, shit. That was one of those slide up the jump face, like, perfectly. Oh, boys. What's up, my dudes? Bro, you want to talk about endless, though? Like, just straight up endless gameplay? I mean, this is it. This is it. D. Mortley. What's up, my dudes? Just the biggest whip of my entire life in this game, bro. Absolutely. And it ain't even close, big homies. It ain't even close, big homies. And it just had such... It's the momentum system. That's what makes Reflex what it is. It's literally the momentum system of it. If they could just find that aspect back in arcade moto games, they would be sitting pretty. Sitting pretty. Is she pretty? That's what makes it what it is. It's so free, fluent, flowing. You know what I'm saying? No clutch boost, stopping momentum for no fucking reason, you know. It's just got a flow to it. When you get a flow to the physics, what that does, it creates a whole nother element of speed skill gap and speed replayability and trying to actually carry speed and like, but just being able to do it without having a little secret button, okay? Completely different when it's like that. Ho-ho! You know, I that's been something I've kind of tried to figure out over the years. Like, what was it to the Xbox 360 version of Reflex that made it so special? What actually even was it, bro? You know what I'm saying? That has been like a never-ending sort of mystery to a lot of these new moto gaming companies that cannot seem to get anywhere near what this was, you know. Can't even seem to get on the same planet as what this was. T-sippin' rippin'. Got the Lipton in my system. Oh, bro. This is way more fun than doing anything else on YouTube, by the way. Just sitting there throwing whips on Reflex. Like, it's got such a flow to it that you can just chill back, sip the tea, throw the whips, get in that little reset area right here. So, if you know, you know. I think they actually fixed this on the Legends DLC. That would have been funny if they would have like purposely recreated it or some shit. That would have been some golden era shit, but there's like 1 or 2 tracks on Reflex that sort of have that problem? Bro, we tossed it a minute ago. Oh my goodness. That was one of those, like, the whole way around, I thought, I'm not going to be able to bring that whip back around. There is no way. And I just barely got it. I've done that on MX Simulator quite a few times as well. The ones where it's like, I'm probably going to wreck. You thinking I'm probably going to wreck the whole time. Then you just barely get that front wheel back around. Yeah, the thing... So, what's really cool about what I got going here as well... So my recording software, I can, you know, adjust brightness, you know, saturation, things of that nature. And I actually see it in the post-edited sort of view. So, for instance, like if you were to just go play Reflex on the Xbox 360 on a, you know, monitor or TV or whatever, it's probably going to be pretty dark and grungy. It's probably going to be kind of hard to see, you know, but... If you really can manipulate that a little bit, you can make Reflex look a lot better on the Xbox 360 than it does. All you need is a little brightness, a little saturation. It's really all you need, big dogs. Big hoss daddies. Bro, I need some tea. Oh, man. Bro, that whip, oh my gosh. Like, boys, that's an all-time whip right there. I might have to do a damn clip of that or something, dude. That is... that is all-time whip daddy, bro. That is one of the weirdest elements of the PC version of Reflex versus the Xbox 360 version. That is one of the first things I noticed. Because I had put like 10,000 hours into the Xbox 360 version of Reflex. We're talking 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, okay? Then that PC version came around, and as soon as I got on it, it was like, this is definitely not the same whip system as what it had on the Xbox 360. And not just the fact that it's different, but it's worse. On the PC version. Well, so my tea sipping, ripping, whipping, guzzling dudes. What's up, boys? Bro, if y'all didn't see that whip that I threw, rewind a little in this live stream. I'm gonna have to post a clip of it, bro. That is so crazy. Like, not even really trying to either. And it was on a little small Supercross jump. You know, we're not on a pine top, 420-foot tabletop, okay? Reflex will forever the perfect balance of, you know, arcade, like, easy enough to get into, but still realistic and skill-gapped, okay? It will forever be that. Like, perfect balance of realism, but still, you know, arcade moto game. It's not a full-blown simulator, you know. So I think the stream might be buffering just a little bit here and there. That was also, I think, happening on the last stream that I did. I'm not really sure what's causing that. Bench Boy had to dig into that a little bit next time, but I do notice that. Whoa. What do I think of the new sounds for Super Legends? Y'all like that, boys? New MX vs. ATV game, boys. Super Legends. Super Legends, big dogs. Dude says, open lobby? No, we're on the Xbox 360, aka the best version of this game with no multiplayer, big dog. We on that goated Reflex version. Goated. Yeah, so the alive sounds on Legends, that's what, Home Dog Dude member was talking about there. So, yeah, I've only, like, barely heard them. Apparently, they're exactly copy and pasted from Alive. That's kind of crazy. I wouldn't have expected MX vs. ATV to have done that, but that's cool, bro. Anything from that Alive slash, well, really more so Reflex era, but, you know, the Alive era was okay minus the clutch boosting, okay? But anything kind of sort of in and around that area, you know, probably going to be a pretty good change or thing to add. Bro, this is one of the biggest rhythms. Holy shit, daddies. Oofta. And just like the fact that, like, Reflex has such a never-ending feel to it, but at the exact same time, it's also like you can pick up and play it. This is why I get so, you know, Spency Boy Rant Boy when you get a game like the first official Monster Energy Supercross game that is like 1/10 of the depth and skill gap of Reflex, but the big excuse for it is, but they're making it that way so everybody can play it. Reflex was still like that, but it also had the endless depth to it. Okay? You can have both at the same time. Reflex proved that. Like, that's what drives me nuts about some of those milestone games. That's like the big defense for it being so basic and damn near like a mobile dirt bike game. Oh, but it's, you know, it's made for everybody. It's made so everybody can play it. So was Reflex, bro. And it also had 10 times the depth, and you could get way better at it, and you could separate yourself, had way more skill gap, way more replayability. That's a lousy excuse for some of those milestone games. Just telling you, bro. Reflex is like the... See, here's the whole thing. It's why Spency Boy gets so irate with this shit. 0 to 100, boy, really quick. Okay? The reason why I get like that, regardless of what moto game you're actually talking about, is the fact that you already have the proof. Okay? You already have the blueprint. You already have the example of how something can be done and how good it can be done. Whether you're talking about Reflex, MX Simulate, you know, it's already there. It's not like I'm over here dreaming about there could maybe one day be something that's this good, or I'm comparing to some bullshit. No, it's already been done. That's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go do some deformation testing here. Yeah, Reflex and Alive, yes, I will agree. Those are your best physics style, you know, Unleashed and Untamed are really cool for their time period, you know? But, like, certainly when you want to compare back to, like, still to this day, shit's amazing, it's Reflex and Alive, you know, physics-wise. For sure, 420%, for sure, bro. So I want to go in here, okay? We're going to put them on all-time 30 laps. I want to go in here and take a look at the deformation, all right? So that's another element that is entirely different on the PC version for Pastrana knows reason. Who the fuck knows, okay? But that's a whole nother ass thing that I feel like people are kind of getting confused on. they'll go play the PC version of Reflex, which is basically like a 20% worse version, minus the custom tracks, of the 360 version. Okay, so your terrain deformation is going to be 20% worse. Your whip system is going to be 20% worse. All that shit is 20% worse on the PC version. So, realistically, what a lot of people are doing when they talk about Reflex, like on YouTube or whatever, a lot of them are actually talking about a 20% worse version of the actual real Reflex. That's just the truth, bro. That's just the tea-sipping truth, bro. Straight up. Bro, there's that Big Daddy rhythm. Whoo! What up, my dudes? But the deformation, if you really get in there and digging into it, going back and forth between an Xbox 360 version of this game and the PC version, I'm telling you, it will blow your mind. It's like, how in the fuck is it that much worse on the PC version? I don't know. I don't have an explanation for it. I don't know how they even did that, but I'm telling you, when I talk about the deformation being so goated on Reflex and it's not janky and all that, that is specifically talking about the Xbox 360 version. I mean specifically, bro. It's actually somewhat janky on the PC version. It actually makes somewhat degenerated, triangled, you know, kind of jank vibe. But you get to the Xbox 360 version and it's just not like that. It's just not like that. The deformation has more of a smoothness to it. It's got more of a smoothness to the development of it. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit, I'm already lapping a guy. Bro, it's like lap 2 on all time. What the f... Bro, I'm like barely going around the track lapping a dude on lap 2. And they're on all time, bro. Okay, there we go. There's that line. Alright, Spency boy. Now you're cooking. Now you're tea sipping, boy. Now you're doing it, buddy. Come on, buddy. Whoa, you can triple out of that crazy ass little spot. Yeah, I don't know what that is on the stream. Like every, I'd say every like, you know, 5, 6, or 9 minutes or something, it'll have like a slight little buffer glitch in it. Have no idea what the hell's causing that. Never had that problem before, and I'm streaming the exact same way I was before. You gotta love this shit, bro. Start having those random problems and they're for like no reason at all. No specific reason at all. That's funny, bro. Alright, we're gonna really dig in here and see what this deformation does. No pun intended. Okay. Telling you the jank level of it though on PC, it's just different. Like, it's so much more like random kickery is the way I would describe it, which sort of comes along with when it's kind of janked out a little bit, you know what I mean? Whoa. I got time to pull over and drink my tea, holy shit. Yeah, the loading screens in these games will always be goated. They will always, MX vs. ATV will always be known for the, when you go off the free ride map and you know, fly off into the air and then the loading screen tracks. They will be forever and forever ever known for that. That's what they are, bro. That is actually what they are, bro. Let's see if I can raise brightness up even a little more to 20. It's almost like I'm having to overcompensate brightness-wise to make up for it being Xbox 360, you know, gameplay here. Oh, buddies. We let these guys rut the track up a little bit. You really think about doing that. Chill out, let them boys rut that thing up a little bit. Spencer boy got to sip his tea real quick. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold on now, buddies. Hold on now. Hold the tea. Hold that tea. That's kind of cool, though. You can just, like, hang out, let the AI go around the track and develop the, the road for you. Yeah, sledders. Yeah, I have heard of that. It kind of had a bit of a little thing on YouTube where a lot of these moto boys was making vids on it and stuff. I never really, like, got into it, though. Never really bought it. Bro, you talk about skill gap. You start being able to hit some of these kickered out jump faces to triple in. That's the thing about Reflex, too. It just felt like somebody actually was in here testing this shit to the point where it was like, okay, that rhythm makes sense. Or, okay, you know, that's a tricky little spot you could gain time on. Not just like this, but it was that, but also with the flow. That's the thing I feel like Legends is kind of a bit messed up on. It doesn't have the flow that Reflex had, the roll speed, wheel speed flow, okay? And I always talk about you want to have things that can kill your momentum because that creates skill gap, okay? But clutch boosting is almost like a artificial killing of your momentum. So Reflex has no clutch boosting, okay? Has a lot more flow to it, all right? But you can also lose a lot of momentum if you come up short on something. So it has both worlds. See what I'm saying? Like, let me purposely come up short here. Didn't jump all the way to it, but like you can see that killed my momentum right there, right? That shit wears me out though, dude. That where I've got to pull the clutch in and, you know, clutch boost every time I land off of every little 2-foot jump. I can't do it, bro. That's just too much for me, bro. Yo, GG Galaxy. What up, big dog? What up, big homie? I don't know what lap we're on, but this track's shredded. You want to talk about shredders? This track's shredded, bro. It's just shredded, boy. But like shredded in the best kind of way. It's the... Like when you really dig into the 360 version of Reflex, it can be so easily looked over. The really good elements of it, right? Like, if you took somebody that didn't really know this moto gaming shit and you sat them down and you had them play the PC version of Reflex on this track with Deformation, then you sat them down on the 360 version, same track, Deformation, 90% of people wouldn't even really be able to tell you the difference. They wouldn't even really be able to tell you, oh, yeah, well, the PC version's better because of this, or the, you know, that it's nuancy. You know what I mean? You got to really know what the hell you're talking about and have played both enough to really see those little differences. But my whole point is those little differences are major. Them little differences are massive, bro. They are massive, dudes. All right, let's try to focus up here a little bit. Oh, that kicker's gnarly. Superman. Superman! Oh, shit. Yeah, clutch boosting will forever be the smoothness killer. Like, I don't know any other way to explain it, but that's what it really, that's all it's really turned out to be in the long run. A momentum killer, bro. Bro, I gotta focus up here a little bit to even get around this track right now. This thing's savage. Okay, so right about this point is where the PC version would have started getting quite janky. You know, the PC version would have started getting where it looked a lot worse. You would have started seeing all those like degenerated triangles in the deformation. It looked all, you know, janked out, spliced out, whatever you want to call it. It really doesn't look like that here. Have you noticed that? You see that? It doesn't, it's like it doesn't matter how gnarly it gets. It keeps that smoothness look to it and feel. Like, yeah, you'll hit a kicker here and there, but it's not... The PC version is like... It's like at least 3 times as much of a random kicker feeling to it. There's just something that they did. And also, not to mention the randomness of, like, crashing on the PC version in the deformation. I feel like it's so much more random. This is more like, if you crash on this, it actually makes sense. It actually, like, you can put 2 and 2 together, like, okay, I can see why I would have crashed on that. Whereas, like, the PC version's a little more like, what the fuck, I hit the ground on that deformation? That's weird. I don't really know why that happened. You know what I'm saying? Remember just some of the little things I've noticed, bro. Just some of the things I've noticed, bro. We gotta be on like lap 15 right here. This is like mid main event shit here. Whoa. What up, my dudes? Oh, looky there. That's getting tough. Yeah, bro, homie in chat says, congrats on the Salt Lake City MX Simulator race. Yeah, dude, I appreciate that. Spency Boy's first podium. About damn time. About damn time. We're going to see what we can do in 2025 on MX Sim. Should be a lot better, bro. We should be getting some podiums and shit right away. Pronto ASAP Rocky, bro. Whoa. Let me sip on my tea a little bit. But if you've noticed here, the deformation just seems to be, you know, it's like it gets more and more and more gnarly, but not more and more and more janky. That's the whole entire thing to it. It's really not more and more janky. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole problem, like with MX Simulator's a road system. You know, Reflex on PC, you know, just about any of them other moto games, they get to a point where the deformation just gets so janked out, it just looks like a bug, you know? That was always the golden thing specifically about the Xbox 360 version of Reflex's deformation, is it never really got to that janked out, never really got that janked out look to it. You know what I'm saying? And that to me is everything to a deformation system. It's everything, bro. This shit is so skill gapped right here, though. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Damn, Spencer boy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what causes that little buffering shit that it's doing. It's not even like a buffering thing. It's like a... I don't even know what the hell you'd call it. Something needs updated or something like that. What I would... Oh, Spencer boy. Might need to update my Elgato software or something of that sort. Now it's doing it like a shitload. I'm sitting here watching my own stream. Whoa, look at this Jimmy. Holy shit. Holy shit, boys. We'll get that dialed in, though, for the next stream. It's boy get her dialed in. Don't you worry about it. Oh. Look at this shit, though. Whoa, Spencer boy. We'll pop off on the scrub. Alright, let's go to a different track here. Super duper cross. Yeah, I just can't figure out what would be causing that little issue. I haven't streamed in a really long time, so of course I'm having some sort of a little issue with it. Time to pinpoint that. Like, what exactly is causing that? I know I updated my graphics driver. I thought that would have fixed the problem. Doesn't seem to have. Yeah, I see that, YSN. Yeah, it wasn't doing it as much at the start. Now it's doing it a little more. I'll have to get that figured out, bro. Spency boy, you know, kind of beginner-ass streamer here again. Don't know what would even be causing it. What up, my dudes? Like, it's like it goes through its little phase of doing it, and then it doesn't do it for a while. That's what's weird. It's not like a consistent thing. There, it does it a little bit there. So I have this setting in my recording software that's like encoder, decoder, right? That seems to be an area where you can kind of seem to change a lot with that specifically. I had noticed it in the last stream that I did. That's what I was saying. Oh, like maybe my graphics driver, you know, old or something of that sort. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what would be causing that. Seems like I always have a little bit. When I start streaming again, it's like I gotta go in there to it, figure out what's causing it. Good old, you know. Hell yeah, bro. is certainly more complex than just video making. I'll tell you that for sure. Alright, boys, I guess I might have to cut this stream a little short here. I don't know exactly what to do about that. And most of the things I would try to do would literally just cut the stream off. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Why, though? Don't know why. Yeah, I can't quite figure that out. Because there's no stream. Yeah, I don't know. See, it's really confusing because, like I say, I've streamed many times before this with all these... Yeah, it's the audio as well, not just the video. Yeah, the audio kind of cuts out and shit too. Yeah, Don't know why it would be causing that. And it goes back and forth. That's the weird thing. Like, it'll say... Like... But then it'll go back to that. And then it'll start doing that for a minute. Then it'll go back to excellent connection. As far as internet speed, we have 10 times more than what I would need for it. So that's not really a thing. Yeah, brother, we'll get it figured out. It just might take me a stream or two to get this shit dialed. Either way, boys, my bad. Sorry about that. Sorry to cut the stream short here, but Spencer Boy gonna have to figure this shit out. I don't want to put you through any more torture of, bugging out and shit. We'll be back on that next one, big dogs. Thanks for tuning in, though.